What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Theme Park Mania, and today I'm going to be talking all things food at the World Showcase at Epcot. So let's get started. We're going to be starting at the Mexico Pavilion and working our way clockwise around the pavilions. So let's go. So at the Mexico Pavilion, you must stop at San Angel Inn Restaurante. They have the best Mexican food. It's authentically Mexican. It's Mexican food. It's not your average American Mexican food. You have to stop there. Or if you just need somewhere to stop for dinner, like if you just end up in the Mexican Pavilion, go there. There's some really neat shops down in there. The Mexican boat ride is also down in there. So you gotta check it out. Very cool pavilion. You must check it out. Moving on to Norway. Is the Kringla Bakery. It's not your average bakery. It's very unique. It's very authentically Norway. There's no doubt about it. And it's just not your average pastries. They're very unique. Some might not find them that tasty, but it's very interesting to try something new. So you gotta check it out. And then the very popular restaurant, the Princess Storybook Dining at Akershus Royal Banquet Hall. For little girls, this is a necessity. It is character dining with princesses. You have to do this. It is so cool. It's expensive, but it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, and it's with princesses. What more could a little girl want? So parents, take your little girls to Norway and bring them here. It's very worth it. Gets some of the highest reviews, so you gotta check it out. Moving on to China, the Lotus Blossom Cafe. Great Chinese food, egg rolls, all that cool stuff. You gotta check it out. Yeah, you gotta go there. Moving on to Germany, we have the Caramel Couche. I don't even know how to describe it. It's technically classified as shopping, so on the map, it's not going to be under restaurants, but it's basically like a little bakery, and it's all things caramel, so super good. If you have a sweet tooth, you gotta stop here. Caramel apples, all kinds of caramel. And then also in Germany is the Summerfest, where you can get the best bratwurst in America, so they are super good. And just Germany, very authentic German food, so you gotta check it out. Moving on to Italy, Via Napoli Ristorante e Pizzeria. Get some Italian food, get some pizza, super good. I have not heard a single ill word about any restaurants in Italy, so honestly, you could check any of those out. That's the particular one I chose for this video, but check any of those out. Moving on to America, the Regal Eagle Smokehouse is the GOAT. It is so good. Great hot dogs, great barbecue. It's just so good. It's like some of the best American food around. You gotta check it out. And if you have those kids that you take them somewhere cool and they scream they want chicken fingers and french fries, this is where you bring them. Never fear, Disney has you covered. Also, the American Pavilion has some of the best funnel cakes, so you gotta check that out. Moving on to Japan, the Katsura Grill, you gotta check that out. If you're craving Japanese food, go right on there. I have a nut allergy, so sadly, I cannot do Japanese food or Chinese food, so I'm sorry, my advice on Asian food may not be the best, but that's why, because they often use a lot of nuts in their products, so just FYI. I don't personally know the policies for Disney, but for people with nut allergies like me, you have to be careful with stuff like that. But moving on to Morocco, the Spice Road Table is the highest rated restaurant in World Showcase. Like, it gets the best reviews. Everybody who goes there says it's the best, and it's crazy because it's in Morocco. Like, personally, I don't know a lot about Morocco, but it's so good, y'all. You gotta go. Excellent. And also, if you can't make it there, just check out the little food carts they have on the side of the road. I know my dad got one, and he got some from the food cart, and he absolutely loved it. So check out Morocco. Even though it doesn't have any attractions, very appealing things in the pavilion, it's still a really cool pavilion. You gotta check it out. I think it's pretty underrated, so check out Morocco. Moving on to France. They have the best ice cream in Walt Disney World. Little known fact, but you gotta check it out. La Artisan des Glaces. And it's a really small building, so the line is gonna look really long, but I promise it goes really fast. It's very worth it. And they don't have a ton of flavors on their menu, but they are done to perfection, the flavors that they do. And they have sorbet, so you gotta check that out. Super cool. And then Monsieur Paul is their fancy restaurant. So if you've got money and if you're craving French food, go to Monsieur Paul because it is very worth it. It is very fancy and it is very nice. I do not recommend taking children in there. Go at your own risk, but this is definitely a good place for adults. So check that out. And then Las Halles Bulgari Patisserie. It has some of the best pastries. The best pastries in Walt Disney World. I cannot think of a single one that would be better. I know this is my mom's favorite pavilion. It's her favorite place to come whenever we go to the World Showcase. They have really good sandwiches, soups, pastries, you name it, they have it. Excellent, excellent. Moving on to the United Kingdom. In the United Kingdom, the Yorkshire Country Fish Shop houses the best fish and chips at Walt Disney World. So check it out. Who doesn't like fish and chips? You gotta do it. And then Canada has a very fancy steakhouse, Le Cellier Steakhouse. Super expensive, super fancy. Go right ahead and check it out. Be my guest. Tell me what you think about it. I've heard nothing but good things about it. Super expensive though, so probably not for parents with a lot of kids, but do it at your own risk. So thank y'all for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See ya!